Aloha, my loves, and welcome back to Soulful Wahine. I'm your host, Keholani. Whether you're new here or if you've been here since the beginning, I just want to say thank you so much for being on this journey with me. Um, for those of you who have been with me since the beginning, you know that this is my first episode that I've dropped in a long time. What originally was supposed to be a 2-week break at max kind of ended up turning into a 2-month break. And so I'm slowly returning, and I just wanted to take some time to kind of acknowledge the time and space that I've been away. And again, just really say thank you to everyone who's still here with me and everyone who's new here. I'm just excited to see where this journey continues to take all of us. So, like I said, it's been a minute since my last episode. I think not even I think, yeah, my last episode, I dropped it in the beginning of July. And just around that time in my life, there was a lot of changes with work and just my home life. And so things got really hectic. And me personally, when it comes to Soulful Wahine, I am not even just Soulful Wahine, but just me in general. I am not the type of person that's just going to put shit out there for the sake of putting something out there. And so that's a big reason why this break was so long. You know, there were definitely times where I tried to record episodes, but it just felt so forced, and for me, authenticity is a big key of Soulful Wahine. I want to show up authentically and as genuinely as I possibly can. And when I was sitting here trying to rush through episodes or trying to just put stuff out there, it didn't feel good. And so honestly, I kind of had the mindset of, it's much better if I just kind of wait for things to fall back into place versus me just putting shit out there, because again, I'm not that type of person. I don't believe in just half-assing things. I believe that if I'm going to do anything, especially if it's going to have my name on it, it's going to be authentic, it's going to be real, and I want to put my all into it. And so if that means that I have to kind of pump the brakes a little bit, then that's okay, And one thing that I've learned on my journey in life that not only my mom has taught me, but also God has reminded me of, is there's nothing wrong with pumping your brakes. There's nothing wrong with slowing down and really looking at your foundation and really just looking around at your surroundings and kind of just reevaluating where you are in life and just really looking at what's in front of you. And so for me, I don't look at this 2-month break as a negative, but honestly, rather as a necessity. I needed it. I started. See, look, I'm talking so fast. My brain is just going because I'm so excited to be back here. But I started this project back in May, and I was dropping episodes weekly, every single Friday, and it felt really good. And so, yes, this break was good for me, and it was also hard. And so I just wanted to take time to kind of honor that and really just, again, show my gratitude for each and every one of you who's here with me. One thing that I want to touch on is, when I talk about healing and when I talk about healing journeys, one thing for me that I've recognized is slowing down is a part of my healing. As I mentioned, I started this back in May, and all the way up until July, I was dropping episodes weekly. And so for me, I am someone who's just go, 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 go. I love change, as scary as it can be. I love when things are changing for me. I love different moving parts because for me, it's a challenge, And so I have had to recognize that a part of my healing journey is learning how to slow the hell down. And again, really looking at my foundation and really reevaluating, like, is this what I want it to be? Does it look like how I want it to look like? Or is the type of company that I'm keeping, is that really who I want around me? And so again, just a lot of reevaluating and a lot of slowing down. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, I am truly my own biggest critic. And one thing I have had to learn how to do is slow down, pause, and smell the roses. Meaning instead of being like, oh, if only I did this, if only I had this, my life would be great. Swapping that mindset out and just recognizing, like, no, take a moment, pause, look at where you're at. And it's so wild because the life that I'm living now, I literally prayed for it and cried over it and lost sleep over it 5 years ago. And so I am literally living my 5 year dream from 5 years ago, from 2020. And so again, having to get into that mindset of, okay, slow down. Instead of just, oh, look at this, I need to accomplish this, I need to do this, pause and just look at where we're at and show gratitude and just take it in for what it is. Before I continue on, I just want to throw out a quick reminder that when it comes to Soulful Wahine, a big part of it is my identity as a Polynesian woman. And so a lot of my stories and examples come from that lens. And so you'll hear me center a lot of Polynesian experiences often because that's my lived experience. And that's the experience of those that have majority of my life been around me. And I just want to clarify that this space is for everyone. So although, again, I'm looking at it from a Polynesian lens, the lessons, the tools, and the healing, it all applies no matter where you come from. Okay? And so I just want you folks to think of it as me sharing my culture while also inviting you into the bigger conversation. Okay? Kubo, boy, stop digging. Relax, Bubba. Sorry, guys, my dog is right here. During my time away from Soulful Wahine, I had a lot of time to reflect and really, again, reevaluate the purpose behind this podcast, the purpose behind this project of mine. And again, I am not someone that just wants to create content just for the sake of saying it. Like, no, I am someone that when I put shit out there, again, especially with my name on it, I want it to have some type of impact. A big part of me creating Soulful Wahine is to make mental health more accessible. Again, I recognize that our people and just minorities in general, a lot of us are not comfortable talking about mental health. And even though mental health is becoming more acceptable to talk about, and it is widely talked about nowadays, it's still not really widely accepted in a lot of cultures or even acknowledged in a lot of cultures. And so for me, I wanted to create this platform just so that way, again, I can put out education and I can normalize these type of conversations and let all of you know, even though you might feel alone in this, I guarantee you that you're not, and that this is a safe space where you can feel like you are a part of a community and where you can feel like your story matters and your story is heard. Okay? When it comes to Soulful Wahine, I am choosing quality, I am choosing alignment, and I am choosing intentional storytelling, which again is the whole reason why for me it is so important that these episodes that I put out for you folks actually have something, or something that you folks can walk away with. And I've had to remind myself that the pauses that I've been taking, it's not me quitting or me stepping away. It's more so just me giving myself grace and me allowing myself to take the breaks that my body actually needs. And that's another part of my healing journey, is learning how to honor myself and learning how to honor the different parts of myself whenever they show up. I want to touch on, the parts of healing that not a lot of people talk about, because I just want to throw out there that, doing the work doesn't always feel like we're making progress. Healing, you guys, healing is so fucking ugly. Excuse my French, but I hate those commercials, or I hate just those videos of like, oh, healing is serene. Like, no, dude, healing, I literally tell my clients this. When you come to therapy with me, your healing journey it's going to look like us getting dragged through the mud. But you know what? We're going to do it together. And when we come out on top, we're going to look back and we're going to be like, you know what? We learned some shit from that. And I'm saying this because healing is repetitive. it's messy, and it's all over the damn place. And I just want to normalize that. Okay, so if your healing doesn't look like, oh, cute little tears, but no, your healing looks like rage or even sometimes vengeance, I want to normalize that, because the more that we normalize it, the more room we open up for these types of conversations and the less room we make for feeling such a shame or embarrassment. I just want to say that if you're in a slow season too, meaning that if you're taking breaks from things that, you felt were so necessary or so a part of your routine, I just want to let you know that I see you. And again, you are not alone in this. You are heard here and you are important here. So, what's coming up next for Soulful Wahine? I just want to throw out there that my goal is to continue just elevating everything. I am going to be, talking about topics such as healing shame within Polynesian and Pacifica families. We're going to be addressing difficult topics such as substance abuse, rape, molestation, domestic violence within our Polynesian communities. I'm going to be having special guest episodes, where I invite other Wahines to come on and share their knowledge and their wisdom with each and every one of you. And lastly, I just want to throw out there that I am going to be expanding my clinical services. I am planning on dropping a few products in the future and also opening up clinical services. So please just be on the lookout for all of that, okay? And as I always say, folks, I want this podcast to feel like ours, not just mine. So please let me know what you want more of. DM me with topics that you want. DM me with guests that you would love to see me interact with and have on the podcast. And DM me with any questions that you're sitting with. Again, there's no shame here, and this is a safe space. As we close out, again, I just want to reiterate how grateful I am for each and every one of you who's here with me. Again, whether you have been here since the beginning or you are new here, thank you so much. And I seriously can't wait to see where this journey takes all of us. Follow me on Instagram at Soulful Wahine. And again, interact with me there. DM me with topics. Send me comments, messages, whatever it is. I want to hear from each and every one of you. Stay tuned, my loves, because I promise you, this next chapter of Soulful Wahine is going to be so amazing. And as always, mahalo and aloha.